The second half of the game, I don't know if they were calling it closer or not, but it got a little staggered there with all the free throws. Did it feel different to you as you were trying to coach through that?
I'm just trying to get face expressions looking at. Yeah, it felt different. Yep, it did. I'm not trying to be. I'm just trying to gather my thoughts on how to answer that question. You know, when there's it's constantly going to the free throw line, it does get you out of rhythm. I thought we had a great rhythm going, and it was so many free throws that it was almost every time down the court that it does get you out of rhythm, and I think we did.
You've talked plenty about the late game defense, that last 4 minutes defense. What did you see tonight? Was a lot of the same you had seen against maybe Texas and Iowa State? It's different.
I thought I'll start with the worst. We had a really bad transition defense one time. We were so worried about giving up threes on transition that I think it was KJ Adams that got down the middle. So that was not a good defensive possession on the transition. I think the guys were really worried about fanning out on the three, and we got kind of lost on that. You know, you go from trying to play physical, and then all of a sudden you try not to foul. And I think the guys were so all of a sudden playing not to foul. Because it was called so closely on that end.
Guess I'm going in.
Go ahead, Eli.
Going in reverse order here, but the first half, you guys played them close. Grant hits the shot right before the half. What was your message to them, the adjustments to make it halftime, and what fueled the strong start in the second half?
We felt we did a lot of things we wanted to do. Clements came in and gave him 6 points. Adams had 10 at half. But I think we did a good job on Jalen Wilson. I think we did a good job. We really wanted to. I know how those threes can get going in this building, and we really wanted to take away the threes, and we did take away the threes tonight. So we were at half, and we were like, we did some of the things we set out to do. We weren't expecting Clements to pick and pop and hit 2 threes, and he did. But we got to stay the course. And I thought we came out. I thought the guys played the first 17 minutes really well, and then it just got kind of out of rhythm, just stopping. We took a three with, I think it was 3 minutes left to go with 11 on the shot clock missed it on the wing, and then we came down and took another three with 1:53 or something. I think Tanner had a three, and it was 16 on the shot clock. And those are things, if you make it, great, but if it's not, we didn't make any of those shots.
Justin.
Porter, you said before that when you were looking over Sam's tape from Wofford, one thing that impressed you was that a lot of his best performances came in big games. Today, 10 of your guys' first 19 points. Just what did you see out of him tonight?
Toughness. He's just toughness. Played through physicality. Just was one of the tougher guys on the floor on our side. I thought for sure. I thought he was really tough. Gave us a lot.
Coach, what is it about Kansas, especially here, that allows them to come back from 10 points down with just over 5 to go?
There's a number of things. When something good happens down the stretch, you really it's hard to communicate because it's so loud. I think they get completely adrenalined with the crowd, that's probably all I can say. I don't really want to go any more detail, but there's a belief in here from the fan base and everything when that snowball starts going downhill.
You guys have got 4 league games done now. Had some close losses and an overtime win. Where do you feel you are right now, and what do you have to do to get over the hump?
I think we can compete. I really do. I think we got to compete. We got to. We've played. Texas was 5. Iowa State was 10 or 11 or whatever, and Kansas is 1 or 2, and we can compete with the top 15 teams in the country. But we got to find a way to get over the hump again. And we got to find a way to close this one out. And it's hard to do. You're talking about that, but our guys are doing. I can't tell you. This is a coachable group. They're playing their tails off. They're following game. We got back from Tech, and these guys, we're right there. We're right there.
You guys talked about transition defense and
Yeah.
that being such a key. Was that the primary thing that made it so hard for them to score tonight? Because you made it tough on them all night.
Well, I mean, we held them to 37%. I know they had 39 free throws. But we were definitely trying to. I think their transition game, multiple guys can bring it up. DeJuan Harris, one of the best point guards. Jalen Wilson, best wing. Grady Dix, one of the best shooters. And those guys, so we definitely were trying to make a wall and get to their shooters and take away those threes in transition. They got going downhill. They hit a bunch of floaters, tough twos, but we were living with that. Clements came and hit 2 big threes. I thought that was did a good job in the first half. But I've just seen it. We just wanted to get them not into this running game in this building with the transition.
For more information, you can visit TulsaWorld.com.